Hong Kong Arts Development Council and M+ have now collaborated 3 times in presenting Hong Kong exhibition in the Venice Biennale, which is widely considered to be the most important recurring exhibition of contemporary art in the world. In 2017, we presented the new body of work by Samson Young. M+ is a global museum located and rooted in Hong Kong. So as part of that identity and mission, it is very important for us to pay attention to the new forms of creativity coming out of Hong Kong and play the role of mediator and bridge to the wider world of contemporary art internationally and globally.
The exhibition started by creating new songs from the iconic single like Do They Know It's Christmas, We Are the World, and the Cantonese version of Bridge Over the Troubled Water. But actually the artists were trying to reframe it and almost trying to misunderstand or mislead the audience by composing his very own version of charity song.
The journey into researching into this topic started with me trying to understand why I felt that they were out of time. Was it because of the musical style, or was it because of the way they approached the issue, or was it because of me? Perhaps I was the problem. As I was researching into the subject matter, I also started to see all these links between charity singles and historic events of the time, including the rise of the global popular music industry. Also, it coincided with the beginning of neoliberalism, the rise of political figures that are associated with neoliberal aspirations as a form of governance. In Palazzo Gandani, for example, the large 3D printed sculpture that you see at the entrance of the space, I imagine that to be the sort of the concept tour main image on a poster, which is then printed into a large sculptural object. And the platinum records on the wall, these pretend platinum records, I imagine them to be like sort of awards, like best-selling record awards that this fictional character had won. It says something about how I created this meta-fictional world. In Lullaby, I replaced the lyrics of a charity single with random numbers. I had in my mind the telephone numbers that scroll by along the bottom of the screen in a charity live show when people would call in to make a pledge. So I had that in mind when I was sort of making random number lyrics. I chose a very specific location for the performance, and the location is basically sitting right in between Hong Kong and China water. I picked that location quite specifically because I thought it's fitting for the context of the charity song that I was singing.
It is a very complicated exhibition with many layers, references to different history, philosophy, and social-political events in the past. I believe people from different backgrounds will be going away with a different story and experience that references to their own knowledges. So no one can probably get one single message because we don't actually have a single message in the exhibition. What we are trying to do is layering out different interesting elements related to charity songs and let the audience put the puzzle back together.